YouTube, what's going on? Let's get another one in. Let's get another video in. Let's go. All right, family, friends, associates, let's do it. I was thinking about something today. A lot of us think about it. A lot of us go through it. We all went through it. And I went through it before. It's whatever. We all go through it. But anyway, don't worry about if your ex regrets leaving you. Don't worry about if your ex regrets leaving you. Don't worry about it. I know it's easier said than done, but it can be done. But don't worry about why your ex regrets leaving you. It's over with, and you learn from it. If you were the one that did them well, you treated them good, and you know you didn't do anything wrong. If you were that one, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Even if you did do wrong, you know what? To a certain extent, karma coming back is what it is. But it's you learn from it. You know what not to do when you go to the next one. You know what not to do. You know better now. You know better now, so you're gonna do better now. But don't worry about your ex regrets leaving. Just go on. You got to go on with your life. I mean, they going on. You know what? My ex, I used to think about it, but me continuing to think about that's giving them space in my mind. That's giving them. That's occupying my mind with that mess. I mean, with thinking about them, and my bigger blessing is out there. You got a bigger blessing out there for you. Let them go. They going on with their life. Let them go. If they don't want to talk to you afterwards, whatever. Some of them I don't want to talk to. I don't want to ever see them again or ever talk to some of them again. But I let them go. Let them do what they do. I'm going on with my life. The best revenge is success. If you want revenge. Of course, I want success. Of course, I want to do good. But hey, now they going on with their lives. They might go through what they put me through. Whatever, you might go through what they put you through, whatever. Let these people go on with their lives. You have to just go on and just learn from it. You learn from it now what not to do. You know those red flags. You know not to ignore those red flags now. You're going to pay more attention to those red flags when they come up now. You're going to be more of a stand-up person. You're going to say, I don't like this or I do like this. You're going to voice your opinion more. You're not going to just sit up there and say, yeah, I like anchovies on my pizza just because they do. You're not going to do all that mess anymore. I'm guilty of it. I've done that in the past, in the very, very past. I've done it before, trying to make it look like I got so much stuff in common with them when really I really didn't. It's all right. Sometimes not having everything in common with them is a good thing. You learn from each other. You learn different stuff. You're going to have some differences. And that's life. If you don't have any differences, something wrong. I've learned too. I let people show me, and you all too. I want you to let a person show you who they are in the beginning. That way I don't go down the road wasting my time. That's my biggest fear. You wasting my time. You wasting my 2-3 years of my life. Because that's as long as I date a person before we need to decide to get married or whatever. We need to be going on down that altar, getting married. 2 years is it. That's all we got. I'm a guy. I happen to have a higher sperm count. I understand I'm 42 years old. Be 43 in January, but whatever. But I do want children. Women get to this age, they become high risk. They really can't have children. I mean, they can, but they're high risk. So I got that on my side as a man, as a male. And I do have a high sperm count. I went and had it tested. But anyway, but it's 2 years is it. They say you would know when you got the right person in the beginning, but 2 years is it. That's all I'm gonna date you. And after 2 years, it's done. That's it. We need to be getting married. I'm not gonna waste no time with you. I'm not gonna date you 4 or 5 years. I'm not gonna do that. We're not gonna go there. It's 2 years. We go down to the courthouse, get married, have a nice little small little reception, and hey, that's it. Other than that, you need to keep looking for somebody else. You looking for some short term, you can look for somebody else. And me too, if I'm looking for some, and men too, I'm saying, or me, whatever. You looking for some short term, find some short term and be through it. But when I'm looking for some long term, like I am now, but I'm kind of waiting on it a little bit. I'm still trying to get some things done that I want in my life, but it'd be a great time for it to come now. It'd be cool, but that's it. I'm looking for something long term, but we dating 2 years and that's it. But like I said, I learned from my past. I learned, let the exes go. They're going on. I'm going on. She's going on her way, and vice versa with you all. He's going on his way, or she's going on her way. You gotta let them go, and you know now what to do in relationships. You know better now. You know those red flags now, not to ignore them. A lot of times you don't want to have sex with somebody in the very beginning because you get emotionally tied to them, and you don't want to. You overlook those red flags. So it's tough. Relationships, emotions, it's hard, especially when you're dealing with getting emotionally involved with somebody because logic is down. Emotions go up, logic goes down. You overlook stuff. You overlook the clear red flag right in front of you. You overlook it. Your logic is down. But your exes are going on. Some of them in high school exes or middle school exes, some of them don't even remember you. No, they may remember you, but they don't think nothing about you anymore. They got their own lives. They think about other people. They moved on. And you have to do that. You have to do the same thing. I learned that. I had to go through it. You got to go on now with your life. I mean, you can't just sit around thinking about them, dwelling on them, what could have been, what should have been, what may have been, whatever, what didn't, whatever. You got to go on. And that's just with people in general. My old friends, homies, whatever, females, whatever, all of them. You got to go on. You got to let people go. People want to go, you got to let them go. They'll find out what they need to find out on down the road. Especially now, if you were good to your ex, if you were the good one, and things broke up, hey, they'll find out on down the road. They'll go through what they put you through. They'll find out. They'll go through it. They'll learn too. Or their kids will learn. Karma come back on them too. They'll learn. Their kids are about to deal with somebody like them, and that's what you don't want. So you have to keep going, man. Keep living in life, and don't worry about if your ex regret losing you. They regret it. They regret it. Mine, one of my last ones moved away. We dated for a long time. I thought she was gonna be the one, but she wasn't. But she moved to another state because she said it was too hot here, so she moved to a state that's even sometimes even more hotter. But no, it gets hot there too, very hot in Nevada. So, but hey, you know, I'm glad that happened. Because sometimes God sees stuff that you don't, but He always sees stuff that you don't, and He'll remove it out of your life. He'll get it right out of your life. You know, He saw that this was going to be a divorce, and if you force something, you try to force it anyway, it's going to be disastrous on down the road for you. That's right. It's going to be disastrous. So, you have to let people go on with their lives, their girlfriends, old boyfriends, whatever you had. You got to let them go on with their lives. Let them go on through their journey, and you go on your journey and fulfill your purpose in life, your goals, your dreams. I feel so great. Every day I wake up, I go, man, thank you, God. I'm in this house by myself sometimes. There's so much peace and quiet. I got peace of mind. I got somebody somewhere. Some of my peers are married. They wake up in the morning and they arguing with somebody, and you may have too. You wake up in the morning, you can relate to it. You arguing with the motherfucker early in the morning. Y'all arguing. Y'all into it about something, or into it about what happened yesterday, or whatever, or even coming home. You into it. I don't have to worry about that now. And I think back and I'm like, man, that could have been me. That could have been me arguing, fighting, going on with somebody else, or not on my purpose. I lost focus of what's on my purpose because of them. That could have been me. I could have been in that mess with them. And then it is what it is. Sometimes down the road, people see you and your exes see you and they be like, man, I wish that I had stayed with you. I wish that I had did the right thing. I wish I hadn't put you through all that. I shouldn't have done that. That was stupid, and, you get that good feeling, or you did right. You get that apology from them, that assurance, you did right. You were the right one. You did the right thing, and it is what it is, But in the meantime, man, you just got to keep on rocking. Keep rocking like cut off stockings. Got to keep going. You got to keep on going. You just got to keep rocking, keep going, and that's life. And I've learned that the hard way. But I thank God for where I am now, what I've become, the man I become, my mindset. He got rid of people out of my life. People I wanted in, exes I wanted in so bad. I did everything I could, spent a lot of money and a lot of time on. I told him I wanted it, but that's not the way God had planned for it. It's not the way it was written. It's not the way it was, supposed to go. The Creator he didn't want that for me. want it better. And it is going to be better. And I know when I do get better, it's going to be great. You know, I still got hope in relationships. You know, I understand sometimes I used to be down about it, but that's just growth. That's just so when you first go through breakups and stuff, you ticked off. You know, I don't want to date nobody ever again, blah, 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 blah. But, you know, you're naturally gonna want to have somebody, you know, and it's cool to want somebody, but just wait your time and it'll be right. Wait your time and wait your season. It'll be right. But your exes, they're gone. They're gone on. Sometimes it's best not to keep dragging them on. Don't let your ex stop you from meeting your potential husband or potential wife. And you know, and your wife may not be exactly your type. Exactly. Those, and usually those be the ones that's best for you. You fall in love, deep in love with them. You realize peace of mind and their mentality is a lot. Their personality means more. You know, you just can't change people right away. They got to grow. They got to go through what they got to go through so they can get to where they got to get in their life, in their mind. They got to go through that. They got to go through more bullshit. They got to learn. They got to hit that wall a few times. Some of them a few times. Some can hit it once and bounce back. Some got to hit it a few times. You know, they got to go through it so they can grow up. And I learned that too. I dated some younger women, and I was like, man, why? I thought she was gonna be more mature. She was just childish, you know, just young. But I had to keep in mind that this girl was young. She was in her 20s, so she got a lot of shit to go through. She got a lot of mess she got to go through in life. She got a lot more stuff to learn, and I can't get in the way of that. Or else I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn. Well, I'm gonna relearn some shit with her. You gotta let her learn. Like you let her go through it, and vice versa with you, with ladies, with the men. You gotta let them learn. Gotta let them go through it. Let them go through it. They'll get through it. They'll get through it. They'll learn it. And they'll find out. You know, they'll mess around and find out. You know, but hey, that's life. That's the way it goes. That's how it is sometimes. But, you know, I pray for everybody. Hope everybody's doing well out there. You guys go ahead and hit that subscription button for me right now. Hit that button for me. Go click. There you go. Hit it for me. Hit that subscription button for me. Let's keep growing. Let's keep going. And subscribe to this channel. Like I said, subscribe, comment down below, like this video. Let me know what you think. I'll read your comments. And let's keep on going. But hey, let your ex go. Don't even worry about them. They're gone. You all take care. Till then, I'll see you all next video.